all voice calls for Jio customers will be absolutely free. I believe that these are the absolute lowest data rates anywhere in the world.
Taking the telecom industry in India by storm, Reliance Industries made announcements that were sure to change the way people communicate. People across the country waited in long queues outside stores to get their hands on the much-awaited free Reliance Jio SIM. While the early birds got lucky, as time progressed, these SIM cards became an exclusivity. Reliance Jio had an outstanding feedback in its initial testing phase. But once the number of users increased from 10 to 100, users began to question if all that waiting in queues was worth it. So we decided to go around Delhi to test Jio's performance at different locations and also compare it to other telecom operators that have been in 4G race for a while. We travelled to 5 locations in Delhi to test the 4G internet speeds, and here is what we found out. Our first stop was the famous Qutub Minar located in South Delhi. Airtel was the clear winner here. We then headed to India Gate located in central Delhi. At India Gate, Vodafone outdid Airtel by a small margin to take the crown. While travelling around Red Fort located in Old Delhi, Jio finally began to live up to its expectations when it outdid the others with almost double download speeds. All was great while watching videos or live television over the Jio network, but when we decided to test VoLTE calling, we got a success rate of roughly 30%, where the call connected only once in 3 tries to an Airtel number. We then decided to test the internet speeds near the crowded Moolchand metro station here, and the results here were rather surprising. Here, Vodafone seemed to have an upper hand. And before we came to a halt, we decided to go with one last speed test at our office in GK1 itself. In a nutshell, if we were to analyze Jio's internet speeds around Delhi, the download speeds showed a drastic variation from as low as 1.32 Mbps to an astonishing 30.95 Mbps, clearly indicating that the performance depends primarily on the location. While these were the results of our own test conducted around Delhi, we also asked the Gadget Guru Twitterati from all over the country to send us screenshots of their speed tests on the Jio network. They were asked to use the MySpeed Try app to maintain consistent standards. So that then was our very own Jio test, and the verdict, you ask? Well, Jio seems to be doing well in certain locations and not so much at other places. Only time will tell if it survives in the big leagues.